Hey everyone, welcome to Past Lives and the Divine. I'm Gina, and this is the podcast where we enjoy conversations about our connection with our past lives and the divine. The divine out there, the divine inside each and every one of us. And today we are in the divine portion of this tour, using tarot and hypnosis together to create more of a positive change as we kind of hang on through the ups and downs of life. So today's episode, we have another tarot-fueled hypnotic journey. I will explain more about why I chose this theme in just a second, but if you're brand new to this and you've never listened to one of these episodes and you're wondering why I'm combining tarot and hypnosis, go ahead and check out episode 36. I dive a little bit more into it. Of course, we use hypnosis so we can plant these suggestions, these invitations, these beautiful ways of being, beautiful things to embody. We use hypnosis with that because when we use hypnosis, we are totally relaxed, our subconscious mind opens up, and then we plant these seeds for positive change in your subconscious mind, and all you have to do is listen and be open. And by doing this, planting these changes, these affirmations, these positive sentences into your subconscious mind, as the days and weeks and months go by, you're going to feel these changes automatically. They're going to seem effortless. And because it feels automatic and effortless, sometimes these changes are hard for us to notice because we notice when we have to grind and push. And that's actually what we're used to noticing. So anytime you're using hypnosis, it's a really good idea to get in some sort of reflection or mindfulness practice as well, just so you can see the changes that are happening. When we can see the changes, in hindsight, I just think it gives us a little bit more trust or acknowledgement, just appreciating how much we've done, honoring the work that we've done. And with that, all of that stuff just builds more confidence for the hard stuff in the future. So know that with hypnosis, changes feel a little more effortless, a little more automatic, but that just means in order to notice the changes, you have to pay attention a little bit harder. But when you do pay attention, the more you do it, the easier it gets, and the more gifts and benefits you'll see of all the work that you've been doing. Okay, so all you need for today is a space to relax in relative quiet, no operating machinery or taking care of others. And if you want to learn more about setting up your space and making it a little bit more special, you can head over to pastlivesandthedivine.com, click on subscribe, and you'll see how to set up your space. I have a little PDF in there. Once you enter your email address, I will send you an email back, and it will have a link to that PDF. And know that if you have any questions for me, anything like that, and you want a response, that's the way to get a response. Hop on my email list and then just hit reply to any of the emails that I send you. Okay, for today's tarot-fueled journey, we are diving in to the Fool. The Fool is the first of the major arcana cards, and the Fool, to me, represents a new beginning, but more than that, it's about trusting that things are in motion. Things that I need are in motion so I can move forward, and trusting that they're in motion because we can't always see them. And I love that idea for anything in life. It's really what we need is trust in ourselves and trust that the universe is conspiring for us and trust that we have a team of guides around us. And all of these things can make taking that leap of faith a little bit easier to make that decision, a little more comfortable while you are leaping in that space of unknown. And then just in a way to be able to land in your life after taking a leap of faith and just acknowledge everything you learned, everything you let go of, all of the gifts from your hard work. And I love that anytime, but it is March in Minnesota. There's still snow everywhere. It's still pretty cold. It's 20 degrees Fahrenheit right now. We are warming up, which is very nice. But if you pause if I was just going about my business, I would just see snow and cold and still be annoyed. It's March. But if you pause and really pay attention, it's the coolest thing because you start to notice, like, before the weather warms up, the sun gets warmer. And it's like, if you're pausing and being quiet and just even for a second or two, just acknowledging that, it's like I can feel spring coming for about a month before it's like the snow is melted, the grass is starting to get green, buds on the trees, now leaves on the trees. I can feel it right now. And we're like a month at least away from green grass and leaves on the trees. Well, we're probably 2 months from that. But, and so I think of that as like very spring energy. Like it is coming. I can feel that the universe is starting to shift and change. And I don't have to worry about it, right? I just have to get out there, enjoy it, get out there and be mindful about it, get there and acknowledge it, take the steps that I want to take and know that the universe is conspiring for me and it will thaw out and it will warm up. So that's the energy that I'm in right now. And just in my life, the Fool card has come across my mind, my desk, my computer a few times. And I'm like, you know what? That is the energy that I want to harness and cultivate right now. And I took the words for this hypnotic journey. I actually took it from my, I guess, tarot notebook that I keep. And a lot of my tarot journaling or writing is really taking, or it has been in the past, has really been taking Lindsay Mack. I've talked about her before. You can see all her links in the show notes. But her podcast is called Tarot for the Wild Soul, and she talks a lot about her interpretation of the tarot. And she calls it Soul Tarot, and it's really about not using tarot as a way to predict, but more using tarot in a way of like an invitation of an essence or an energy to embody or something to think about or changing a point of view. And I just absolutely love that. So the words are from Lindsay Mack, but I don't have a specific episode or article or anything to link because it's in my notebook. I don't remember where I got it, but yeah, so that is the Fool card, the energy around it that we're harnessing. It's like the start of a journey, our own start, but trusting that things have been in motion to support us as we move through these unknowns in life. And I feel it in my own life. I'm sure you would too. Like when we trust that this is the case, that like the universe is conspiring for us and that we have a team around us supporting us, it's so much easier to take that leap. And again, not only to like easier to make the decision to leap, but more comfort while we're doing it and being able to see all the fun while we're doing it and then settling into life after that leap, being able to see our strengths and skills that we've gained, that we were able to use. And it's more than just the moment of the leap. It is about trusting that things have been in movement before we leap, trust ourselves that we have the strength to leap into the unknown and we will be able to deal with whatever comes. And then the leaps become easier because we acknowledge it, we appreciate all the work we've done, the strengths we've gained, the wisdom won from our past. All of these things add up, and they add up to us being able to trust ourselves even more automatically for every leap. And not only like leaps into the unknown, but I'm even talking about having the fucking audacity to say, my life is really good and maybe it could be better, or I'm comfortable, but I'm going to move into something I've really been longing for. That's also something I'm at in my life right now too. It's just this Fool energy of like, trusting ourselves, trusting the universe, taking the leaps in life. So if you feel like you need a little more energy embodied of this kind of like, take the leap, have some fun, be light, you're going to love this hypnotic journey that I've created for you. So just like all of these hypnotic journeys, download it, keep it, use it now, use it when you need it in the future. And while you're moving through this this journey, if you notice there's a consistent block or fear or limiting belief that continually arises within you, don't think of that as like something you're doing wrong. You're not doing it wrong. You're actually doing it right because you're letting these things come to the surface. So if you notice like a consistent fear or limiting belief or point of view that arises within you that continually blocks you, or you feel like it weighs you down or holds you back, head over to pastlivesandthedivine.com, click on shop, because I have a lot of hypnotic tracks that are similar to this, where you plug it in and you listen to it when you're in your meditation time, in your quiet time. You can listen to it on a walk if you feel like that's safe for you. You have to make the call. You're an adult. I know you can do it. Or you can listen to it when you go to bed or when you wake up in the morning. But just know that all of these hypnotic journeys are here so we can learn more about ourselves. So not only do we like heal, release, let go, but we can also gain knowledge of other things that we need to heal, release, let go, or gain knowledge of like the strengths that we have and the power that we have. So if you're looking for something else, of course, you do not have to. This is a complete journey in and of itself. But if you're looking for more, head over to pastlivesandthedivine.com and check out the hypnotic journeys in the shop there. Before we get started, a couple announcements. On March 31st, I am hosting an event with Ashley Sondergaard of the Yoga Magic podcast. And we will be combining our gifts. She will be doing yoga. I will be doing hypnosis. I fucking love these events. Please join us. Okay, so it is at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time in the USA, March 31st, 7 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Hop over to my email list, pastlivesandthedivine.com/subscribe. Hop on that email list if you are not already on it, because if you want to first dibs on this event, I don't remember if we're having 20 people in this event, I think is the top. But head over there. Registration actually opens tomorrow, March 10th, for the people on my email list. And then it'll open up for the rest of the world 1 week after that, if it has not already sold out. But Ashley's got her email list. I got my email list. We're hopefully thinking it'll sell out with those email lists. So hop over there if you want a little bit of that. A little update on my goal of 50,000 downloads by the time I get to episode 50. And it's going to be a close one. Let's just say that. Okay, so on Friday, March 19th, that is when episode 50 actually gets published. That's my Aries episode with Meredith from Earthling Astrology and Ashley from the Yoga Magic podcast. So we're talking all about that Aries energy. And I am going to let myself say that after like 1 week after that, my goal is to get to 50 if I have not already been there. At this recording, I'm recording this on March 2nd, so like a week ago. Just so you know, we are at 45,000 downloads-ish. So hopefully we can get to 50 in 10 days. I don't know, that's kind of a jump. Well, actually like 17 days if I go a week after episode 50 is released. Regardless, I'm so happy that we are so close to this number. So if you want to help, you can spread the word. Send this episode, send your favorite episode of this podcast, or an episode that you know someone in your life would love. Send it to them. Think could I send this to 2 people, 3 people? And like I tell everybody who emails me and they feel like they're alone, you are not alone. First of all, I'm here with you geeking out. So it's you and I for sure. And there's a bunch of other people listening to this. And if you're looking for more friends or a door to open, just a little crack to see if a friend is interested, send them your favorite episode from Past Lives and the Divine. And then that way my downloads will get a little bit bumped up, and then maybe you'll get more people in your life that you can talk about these weird things with. Either way, thank you so much for being here. And that's it. Are you ready? Gather around the fire. Let's get started. Moving into our hypnotic journey, embodying the energy of the Fool, taking that leap of faith. moving yourself into a comfortable position, adjusting your arms, your legs, your shoulders, adjusting any of the softness, cushions, blankets around you. And now take 3 deep breaths. On your next inhale, breathing all the way down into your belly, opening up the chest and filling the lungs. And as you exhale, that full, long exhale, exhaling out anything negative, stressful, any tightness or tension within you. And now just stop and drift to the sound of my voice, focusing intently on my words. Know that if you drop too deeply asleep, you'll hear my voice saying the word now. And that word now will poke at your subconscious mind, and it'll wake up just enough to focus once again intently on my words, on my voice. Pictures, images, impressions, feelings, sensations, knowings, all of these things, this intuition floats easily into your mind in response to my words. And now I'd like you to visualize a route going from your seat or the bottom of your feet, and imagine this route going down through the floor and into the earth, deep into the earth. Imagine this root coming from you, connecting you with this root system to that loving, secure, nourishing energy of Mother Earth. Good. And now open your crown, the very top of your head, and allow light to come in. Beautiful light from the universe, from above. And allow this light to penetrate every part of your being. As this light comes in through your crown and works its way from head to toe, you go deeper and deeper relaxed. Feel this light from your source, your creator. Feel it embrace every part of your being. Feeling its warmth and love as it touches you, moving from the top of your head. Your forehead and jawline relaxes. Imagine this light touching your neck and shoulders as they soften and get heavier on the cushions beneath you. And now imagine this light moving down your spine, sending a wave of relaxation through your nervous system. Like a body-sized exhale, the muscles in your back relax even more. Now knowing that this light is moving into your chest, opening up your heart center, releasing any blocks you may have to this experience. And now this light moves down into your abdomen while filling your chest, bathing all of your organs in this healing light from above. And now know that this light is moving down into your hips, releasing tension, relaxing muscles. And now it's moving down into your legs, thighs, knees, calves, ankles and into your feet. Effortlessly and automatically, this light heals you and relaxes you. Good. Letting go even deeper. And now imagine, sense, feel, or know that there's a bubble of light all around you. Imagine, sense this protective, loving bubble of light that completely surrounds you. Have this bubble of light envelop you with its love and protection. Throughout this entire session, this bubble of light is healing you and protecting you. Only truth and love can penetrate this bubble. As you go deeper and deeper relaxed. And you are now grounded to Mother Earth, open to and bathed in that healing light from above, and protected by this loving bubble of light all around you. For a few moments, I'm going to be quiet, and you are going to focus on your breath. You don't have to change your breath. Just observe the natural rhythm of your breath. And observe how, with little to no effort on your end, with each exhale, you notice yourself relaxing even deeper. More and more physically relaxed, higher and higher consciousness, observing your breath for the next few moments. Now that you're in this totally relaxed space, with your subconscious mind more and more attentive and relaxed, right along with you and your physical form, deeper and deeper relaxed. I want you to imagine yourself in a sea of colors and lights, surrounded by the light of your soul and the light from the highest source in the universe. Imagine yourself being held in the mixture of these energies and frequencies and light forms. Held here to be nourished and rejuvenated. And as you continue to settle into this space, more and more details are starting to take shape. And now you imagine yourself in the most beautiful space. It's nature like you've never seen it. It's nature in a way that feels more relaxed, yet more energizing and rejuvenating. You feel yourself being nourished on a cellular level as the surroundings in this special place of peace and relaxation, as the details of this space become clearer and clearer. You notice around you maybe grasses or flowers, trees, and in the distance you see mountains. Beautiful snow-capped mountains. And you feel so drawn to those mountains. You feel the need to move closer to them. Like their aura, their energy field is pulling you in like a nice warm hug after a long day. You feel so at peace and inspired here. And you see off to your side is a path. And you feel so drawn to this path. Maybe you've seen it before. Maybe it just feels like you've seen it before. You begin to move down this path now. And as you move down this path, you look around and notice the joy and the wonder here. Maybe you can feel the breeze on your skin or the dew on the grass beneath you. Maybe you can smell the scent of nature around you. Moving down this path now into the unknown, but you feel so safe, secure and excited, supported and free, in touch with and allowing any apprehensions or hesitations or trepidation that you might feel. Acknowledge it, and as you exhale, let it go. Moving closer and closer to the mountains, you notice a bird flying above you. And you pause and look up at that bird. Seeing this bird flying above you, it's like seeing an old friend. Someone who you can lean on, trust, and enjoy their company. You follow this path as this bird flies above you. As this path meanders up a hill, leading you toward these mountains. You come to the top of the hill with an even better view of the mountains around you. You feel so safe, grounded and held by Mother Earth. At the top of this mountain, you see a grassy area, a clearing. Feeling drawn, you move over there. And the grass is softer than any grass you've ever felt. It's like the softest, plushest shag rug. So you relax here. And now, in this totally relaxed space with your subconscious mind more and more attentive, more and more relaxed, you continue to relax into this space, feeling your eyelids get heavy, know that in this space you'll hear messages that will be deeply and firmly planted into your subconscious mind. I know the universe and my guides have my back. I know the universe and my guides are conspiring for me, with me. They celebrate for me and with me. I see this trust in my power because of the trust in myself. It feels so wonderful. Every day, it's easier and easier for me to be able to notice when I'm being invited to take a leap of faith into what it is that I truly want. I know what is for me cannot and will not pass me. What is meant to be will be. I focus on the action I can take, how good I can feel. I focus on trusting myself and taking any action that I can. I take the action I see as necessary for my part in creating a life that's better than I could have ever imagined. It's easy for me to see the world as I know it can be, trusting myself to be able to navigate the ups, downs, twists, and turns of life. Everyday unnecessary fear, limiting beliefs, and self-doubt become less and less. It's easier and easier every day to know and trust the universe, to know and trust my guides, to know and trust myself. It's so easy and automatic. Making this change in my subconscious mind allows me to live my life and see these changes I've made clearly, so I can appreciate them and gain even more strength from them. Changes in my life as a result of trusting myself, seeing my gifts and strengths, and knowing I can navigate whatever happens in this life. This creates a life that feels better than I could have ever imagined. I see the blessings and abundance around me, and the blessings and abundance that I can't see, I can feel. If I ever feel excessive fear, worry, or self-doubt in this process of leaping into what I long for, I'll feel any excessive fear, worry, or self-doubt. I feel it rise in me. And as I take a deep breath in, I honor and acknowledge that fear. And as I exhale, any excessive fear, worry, or self-doubt leaves my body, making any leap of faith feel more manageable, more comfortable, and increasing a general sense of ease and grace within me. I do this as much as I need to, as much as I want to, when feeling blocked in the future by fear, worry, or self-doubt. Because of my ability to do this, the treasures I gain are priceless. Life is better than I could have ever imagined. I have moved from believing I'm supported and strong to knowing I'm supported and strong. And because of this, everything in my life seems easier, smoother, and fun. When life brings me an invitation to jump into the unknown, I know that it is up to me to jump. It's my choice, always. I trust myself and the invisible forces of good around me. I lead by example, and because of this, naturally, those around me notice these positive changes within me and start taking their own action. Every day I see myself learning more about myself, loving myself, and nourishing myself. Because of this, the natural glow of my soul's gifts becomes bigger and brighter, reminding me of the power I hold. Every time you listen to this recording, you'll go deeper and deeper into this wonderfully relaxed state. And these suggestions will become more firmly imprinted in your deepest self. You are consciously and unconsciously aware every day of how blessed you are, and you know you're becoming more joy-filled every day, and it's simply the most wonderful feeling. You feel the glow from within, and you share that glow with those you choose to come into contact with. All of the suggestions I'm giving in a positive, loving way, and you're free always to accept or reject any of these suggestions at any time. You'll remember the suggestions given in love, and your higher self will decide what is for your highest and greatest good. It's time to return to the here and now, floating away from that safe space, knowing you can return anytime you want. Closer and closer now to the present moment, getting ready to move into the next phase of your night or day in a way that's seamless, peaceful, and desirable. I'm going to count from 5 to 1, and when I say 1, you'll be balanced and ready for the part of your day or night that comes next. Feeling empowered and relief because you took this journey here. 5, remembering everything you heard, felt, visualized, bringing those experiences, insights, and wisdom back to the conscious state. 4, satisfied with what you experienced and all the information you received. 3, more in touch with the room around you. 2, beginning to feel sensation in your fingers and toes. And 1, feeling wonderful, comfortable, confident, peaceful, and easing into the next part of your day or night. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you know of someone who would appreciate this healing method or this particular hypnotic journey, please send it to them. I'd appreciate it. And I appreciate you just being here, being open to this journey. Until next time, take care.